How's it going, YouTube? We are Midwest Nerds, and we are back with another video, and we're going to talk to you about our Force Friday tales, I guess. Before we get started, all glory to God. So we're going to go through kind of which stores we went to for Force Friday, kind of what we picked up, and just our adventures.
Yeah. So Force Friday 2, I thought for us was a pretty big success. Honestly, we didn't really expect much because we actually went out real late Thursday night at midnight just to see what was going on. And there were actually some people waiting around at Meijer.
Yeah.
So we were expecting, they were like, oh man, well, Friday morning, tomorrow morning is probably going to be a big buzz. There's probably going to be people everywhere. But it turns out we had a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, so first off, Thursday night, we went to Walmart to check out to see what they had. We went there and they had nothing out. They didn't have any pops out. They didn't have anything out Star Wars related for the new release. So then we hopped over to Meijer, the only other place that's open 24 hours around here that would have any Force Friday stuff. And yeah, when we walked up to the toy aisle, there were already people waiting around.
There were people waiting around. People were fired up. They were literally calling up to the desk, like for the employees, like, hey, these toys are supposed to be out right now. Where are the toys at? They're supposed to be out. It's Force Friday. It's supposed to be out at midnight.
Yeah, so we let all those people handle the dirty work. And so we waited around, and they actually brought out all the Force Friday stuff out on pallets.
Yeah.
Already on displays.
Still in the boxes.
Yeah. So then it was just a big old fight to the finish on whatever we wanted. There was no like hierarchy. Who was there first? But you picked up a couple of things.
Yeah, I did. I kind of regret not getting the little 3.75-inch Ray because that thing is like impossible to find now. I really regret not buying it. But I did buy. I didn't bring it because it wasn't that big of a deal, so I didn't bring it. But I got the little 3.75-inch Kylo. I always collect all his toys. You guys know that he's my favorite character. So I figured I was like, you know what? I might as well pick the 3.75 up because they're a little bit harder to find. And so, but his Black Series is going to be around, until the end of time. So I figured I'm just waiting on the Black Series, because actually the Episode 7 stuff, that stuff's like $10 now. It's all like half price what it was when the movie came out. So I'm probably going to wait around to get that.
Also at Meijer, you picked up the
Snoke. Yeah, I forgot about that. I also got the Snoke
pop vinyl.
Yeah, the Snoke pop vinyl. Did I get anything else there?
No, I think that's it. We decided that we weren't gonna go too big that night, that we would wake up early and go to our local Hot Topic, FYE, and Target to see what they had. Mm-hmm. So our first stop on Friday morning is we went to Hot Topic because we wanted to look for the flocked porg. Everyone's loving the porg.
Flocked chase porg.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the chase, but so we went there and they actually didn't have any of them out. And we asked the lady working, and she had no idea what we were talking about.
Not even a base porg.
Yeah. She had no idea. I was like, you guys realize that this is the big item for Force Friday, and you guys don't have them out. And she felt really bad. So then we left there, we went to FYE, and we found what I really wanted from Force Friday were the flocked Chewie with the porg.
Yep. We both just so happened to get those. So yeah, it was really good. We were able to go into FYE as soon as it opened, and he was literally shuttling stuff out onto the shelves as we got there, and there were a bunch of these Chewies out there. We got there right on time. They were there, and we got our pick on whichever one we wanted. So that was great. And then, so those are already out, weren't they? Yeah. So then, as we were kind of waiting around, because we were kind of seeing him pull some pops out from the back, so we're thinking, what else is he gonna pull out here? Yeah. And sure enough, he pulls out. This is the right one, I can't see. Yeah. He starts pulling out the porgs, and sure enough, the chase. I saw the chase. That thing wasn't on the shelf for 2 seconds, and I grabbed that thing right up. I was super excited. That was. Of course, this is the first Star Wars chase, right?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I felt really cool to be able to get one of the first Star Wars chases to come out. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah. So we picked all those up, and I think I actually messed up. I think we went to Target before we went
did.
to those places.
We went there first.
Because we went there because our Target opens before the Hot Topics or the FYE. So we went in there real quick to see what they had. And we actually went in there they had a special section for all the Force Friday stuff. And we went there, and then that's where Colby picked up the Target pork. It was the last one left.
It was behind a bunch of them, and I was like, holy cow, I did not expect to see it. So I went and grabbed it
So
up.
he grabbed that, and then we go into the aisles, and I'm sure many of you pop collectors know that there was a glitch in Target's system, and they had all the new pops along with some blue box pops on clearance.
Yeah, it's crazy. So the new Kylo that was just put on the shelves everywhere just over that night, I found the new Kylo on clearance.
Yeah.
So I literally bought the new, of course it's only a base, but of course he's Kylo, so it's of course worth something to me. So I got the new Kylo pop for $6.
Yep. So we already had a pretty successful day. Well, then we went into our first GameStop to see what they had. And the woman, she was kind of annoyed with us because we were kind of waiting there as she was opening up all the boxes. GameStop, for some reason, they put 2 pops in a box. And then there were like 100 boxes.
Yeah,
they could have just put them all in one big box. So she was just there opening up all of them. And we were waiting to see if there was a Chase pork because he got one and I was waiting to get one. But we had no luck on our first one. And then you were kind of deciding on the GameStop DJ.
Yeah, I decided not to. I don't know. Of course, that'll end up being my mistake probably if he ends up getting big. But I was like, you know what? I mean, and there's so many of them around. I just kind of decided against the DJ. He just doesn't really look like that interesting of a character what I thought Benicio del Toro's character was going to be.
So then we decided to make our final stop to another GameStop. And we go in there. And the guy working there, I don't know if he was having a bad day or whatever, but he didn't even realize it was Force Friday, I don't think.
Yeah, he had no idea there were even pops coming out or anything.
So we went there, and we were like, so do you have the new Star Wars pops? And he's like, well, I can go check. So then he went to the back, and he was opening them up, and then his pops were in a big box. So he just thought he could open them up, and they'd all be in there. And then he got the cheese as well, and they were all in the small boxes. So he was like,
mad.
Yeah, he was like, which one do you want? And I'm like, well, I'm obviously looking for the Chase pork. And then so he opens a couple boxes, and then he's like,
dramatic effect.
Yeah, he was like,
is
is it this one? I'm like, yeah, I want that one right now. He's like, yeah, I'll ring it up. So we had a really successful day.
Yeah.
We both got the Flock Chewies. He got, the Snoke, the Kylo,
the Chase pork.
the Chase pork,
Yeah.
and the Target pork.
Yeah. That too.
And then I also got the Chase pork as well. The box was a little beat up, but it's whatever. We can't be too much of box snobs.
Yeah. And it would probably be here, but he sold his already. I mean, why not?
If it's beat up. I'm a box collector, so I just wanted to get off of it really fast.
Yeah.
And I found somebody that was an out-of-the-box collector, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah. So that did work out pretty well. The one thing that kind of disappointed me for the whole trip is it's going to be kind of hard to see, but kind of right there, my box is beat up in my Target. I got a flipped corner right there. I got a thumb mark right here. So there's definitely some flaws with the Target board, but you know what?
But it was the last one, and you wouldn't have got one either way.
Yeah. So maybe if I feel skilled, I might get another standard board box, a nice one, and then maybe if I can get the sticker off and put on a new one, maybe I'll be one of those guys. But what was really interesting to me is there was nobody out Friday morning. We got first dibs on everything.
Yeah, I don't know if people weren't excited for what they had to offer for Force Friday. I thought there was some cool stuff. I've never had a flocked pop, so I know I wanted the flocked Chewy. And the original flocked Chewy was way too expensive to ever get that.
Yeah.
So I was excited for Force Friday. I mean, we didn't run out to get all this stuff, but we were able to leisurely go out and buy all the pops that we wanted.
Yeah.
We should have bought more of the 3.75 figures you were talking about. I forgot that those go fast. I'm not sure what people see in those. I don't know if it's because of the original 1977 figures.
Yeah.
If they're comparable and it brings back nostalgia for people, but those sell out faster than anything.
I think that is part of it. I think that might be what it is, because I think the 3.75 figure is kind of the original style for the Star Wars toy. So I think just knowing that it's a 3.75, people that already own 3.75s are clearly going to want to get the rest of them. So that's kind of how I see it for me.
Yeah, so, I mean, overall, I think it was a successful day.
Yeah.
I can't complain. We could have got some different stuff, but this is just the first wave. They're going to bring out more Star Wars stuff, especially when the movie's gearing up to be released. There's going to be all kinds of different stuff that we want. Don't want to go too much, don't want to buy every port. We don't even know the character that it is.
We don't know how he's going to do yet.
Anything else we need to talk about?
I think we're good. I mean, we had a successful Force Friday, and yeah, I think that, we'd love to know how you guys did. If any of you went out on Force Friday, we'd love to see what you got. So.
Yeah. So tell us in the comment section below, what kind of pops you were excited for. If you were able to get the pop that you wanted, we'd love to hear that. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this or our rank series that we started up. And until the next time, we'll see you.
See you later.